Hi, I'm Professor Stephanie. A couple of things I want to talk about. One is some reminders. I appreciate everybody emailing me with questions. I've even had a chance to talk to some students on the phone, which I love. So please know that, as you can see, I like to do interesting, fun projects, assignments, and yet they can be confusing. I'm not as simple as read the chapter, get the keywords and take a test and go to the next week. All right. I want you to be doing stuff. I want you to be more hands-on learning. And I think you do too, but it does come, it's tricky because it's complicated. So I'm depending on you to email me. You're welcome to email me with your phone number and a time I can call you. We can do FaceTime. Let's communicate with each other when you have questions. And honestly, this is a great practice because when you work in the field, you'll always be asking questions. In your internship, if you're staying for an interior design program, the designer's going to be quick and easy and give you instructions, and you'll be like, oh, excuse me, I got some questions. So let's learn how to do that. All right. So please know that's an important part of what we're doing. Also, I want you to walk away with knowing the importance that visuals, photographs, pictures of what you want to communicate are critical. We can talk about a red sofa all day long, and I don't know anything about a red sofa unless I look at the picture. I can see the fabric. I can see the legs. Is there a skirt? What are the turns on the arms look like? Pictures are critical, and that's why in assignments, the more pictures you have, the better. I'm pushing you to learn how to take a good picture. We take snapshots, but what about a really good picture? What about for your assignment, your report? You take a picture, let's say at a furniture store, or let's crop it. Let's make it the way it look good. Add a little, let's get used to really creating some good images because that's my impression of you. If you're sloppy with your images and you're sloppy with stuff you put together, you're going to be sloppy if you work for me. Okay, so here's a good chance for you to be working on that. All right. The other thing is a lot of assignments I have restrictions. Something like color schemes. Some of you are working on furniture and selecting and staying within perimeters that I ask you to stay in. And you might say, well, why is this? This is a creative field. Well, I should be able to do what I want. Well, let's think about baking a cake. If you've never baked a cake before, I'm pretty sure you're going to rely on a recipe. You're going to look at all the ingredients. You're going to look at how many ingredients. Are we mixing? Are we blending? How long are we baking it for? So in your first cake, you're going to follow a recipe. Now what happens when you're working on your 10th cake? The recipe isn't so important anymore. You've got practice. You've tasted it. You know what you like. You know what happens when you put more lemon in or less lemon in or more chocolate or less chocolate. You have experience. I'm thinking of you as starting at the beginning of learning something. So let's have some training wheels on there. Let's just give ourselves an opportunity. 8 weeks. You're with me for 8 weeks. Follow the perimeters. And I think it's a good foundation. It's a good base. The first time you select colors in a color scheme, you're right. Let's go with the boundaries. If it's analogous, we're working with green, blue. Stay within there, okay? You may want to pop orange in there and you're just dying to do it. Wait till you're a little bit more experienced, okay? So stay with me on perimeters. Stay with me on boundaries. You don't have to stay with me forever, right? This class is going to end, okay? And I really feel like I'm giving you good things to learn, good basis to work with, all right? Also, below this video, you'll see some social media links. We have an FSCJ Facebook page. Join it. Be part of the story. We have announcements for our field trips. We've got a couple field trips this fall. You're welcome to join us. There's some information there. Want you to have that. I have an Instagram account. I'd love for you to join it. I learn a lot from the people I follow because, I'm all about pictures. You show me a picture of a red sofa and we can start talking, okay? But I got to see that picture and I get inspired by images. I get inspired for my art. I get inspired for whole lots of things from a whole lot of different areas, okay? So just know that pictures are important. Instagram can be fun. You're welcome to join me or not join me, but use it as a tool, okay? How can you use Instagram as a tool? I also keep a blog, mostly of my artwork. If you're interested, take a look. There's some stuff on there on inspiration, color, design, a little bit of, you can play around with that. But again, think about it as a tool. Some of you may follow interior design blogs. It's a great idea. There's some local designers that have some good blogs. So, check that out. Keep those emails coming. Let's talk on the phone if we need to. Continue to have a great semester, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks. Bye.